Ṣé bí ni wọn náà ń gbé?
I'm not showing you my ID card.
You are living here, Abi? Are you living here?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I stay here. This only weekend I go. Now don't here they serve.
So is it the place you are supposed to rent?
This is where I hide myself. I did not even rent house.
You don't rent
This
house?
container that is here.
It's embarrassment.
It's not an embarrassment. I have my house that I built myself.
Why can't
I
you go
stay
there?
in Mobi, but I can't go.
Like, why would you even pay money to go and live under? See, as bad as Lagos is, right? If you have 250,000 naira, you can still actually get a room paranormal in Shomolu, Bariga, Ajegunle areas. You think I'm calling bad areas? No, they are not bad, because nowhere is really good in that mega slum. So stop deceiving yourselves, okay? Because for those of you who are pretty much feeling like you are living a posh life, Ikoyi life, we all know Ikoyi life, okay? And it is a life of, it is so fake that a lot of you actually have to tell yourself that you are rich before you can remember that you are rich, because everywhere around you, you can smell the slum. Come on, don't pretend. Even with your tinted glasses, the road will tell you where you are. So all that thing about, share you get hair. Where is the slum, right? Why would you pay 250,000 naira per annum to live under the bridge? And that man that said, I have my own house I built. I only come here once. I don't even live here. Like, calm down. Now there you live. So if you are facing rough or hardship or whatever, like, it doesn't even make any sense. It shouldn't even have existed more than just one single day if you are really have a government. But right now, the task force of Lagos, right? They want to stop me from calling Lagos a mega slum. So yeah, this is good. Even though this is just for the camera, because they will find somewhere else under the bridge to occupy again. And that may take another 10 years before somebody will feel like, I want to show walking. Let's go out. Here is another discovery. This one is for today. Under the bridge. Did you see those goats? Oh, it just reminded me of my old goats. Because when my great grandma was still here, right? So we used to have goats, domestic goats, male and female. We were raising. We had names for them. Igbenyadun, Tanimola, Mutajero. Igbenyadun, that one is like the end will be sweet. All right. So we had a goat like that called Igbenyadun. So we had Tanimola. Nobody who knows tomorrow. Nobody knows tomorrow. That one is now say Tanimola Oloriburuku Bobe Utirelo. That was my Yemi. Yemi will be calling our goats. So when I saw those two goats under that bridge, I was like, oh, so beautiful, but not in a beautiful place. People live under the bridge, and yeah, this is 2024, and many more are going to end up under that bridge as well. There is no safety net for anybody in that contraption. Everybody is just an awaiting victim, right? And it's unfortunate that, imagine some of those who are telling you that Igbo man will never be president of Nigeria is texting you under those places. They are living under the bridges. I told you, if you see some of them face to face in real life, you will beat yourself for daring to engage with them on social media. You will. But before we continue, let's quickly have a stop by. Sowore was in court today. Do you know why? Well, Sowore returned back to Nigeria yesterday. I didn't even know he had a court case today anyway. So yeah, that's him honoring his court appearance because Nwoko. What's that his wife? That his wife's name again. Benita. Anyway, you know Ned, the guy that is promoting, who is promoting a bill that will allow all of us to carry gun and defend ourselves. Ned. Well, Ned has been involved in land grabbing and has been reported. He's a land thief, using his influence, using his power, okay, to steal people's land in Delta. He's a very powerful guy and also popular. So he wanted those people to keep short. So he got them arrested. He's arrested King. Yeah, he has arrested village head, all because of land. And I think that was when Sahara reporters now reported the story. Ned became upset. He sued Sowore for defamation. And Sowore was like, okay, fine. Unfortunately, since the case started, Ned has not been showing up. And I think that was what prompted Sowore's reaction inside the courtroom this morning. I'll show you.
The person who is pushing the case sent a DHL to our Sahara Reporters office in the US to ask for a retraction of the story. How can they now deny that they don't know Sahara Reporters existed? Sahara Reporters, we presented a document before you, my lord, that of the registered certificate of Sahara Reporters in the US. My lord, you do not just treat the case of cleaners here. Does the EFCC know the location and the guy you are prosecuting in this court? No. But are they not mentioned in the trial? Of course, yes. Are you trying Venus? Of course, no.
This guy is pressing my butt now.
The EFCC did not bring Venus here. They brought a representative of Venus that they arrested. If they wanted to try Venus in front of you, you would have requested that a hearing service and a hearing notice be given to Venus. You have a similar case here. Is it because we are Nigerians and come and abuse us? I set up a company, there's no lie about it. And the company runs people there independently of me. I know they hate me because I expose corruption. But my Lord, don't allow justice to be insulted in your cause. If you want proper trial, you deserve.
Go and get visa, go to America, serve them.
Is that not procedural that you give hearing notice to someone who's going to appear before you for a similar trial? And some reporters can then appoint. And I'm telling you, my Lord, they have the management of which I am no longer part. I told you this. I told you that when I the person.
You should not be suing Sowore. You should sue Sahara Reporters. And Sahara Reporters is in New York, in the United States of America. So suing Sowore is just a Nigerian court for Sahara Reporters reports is an abuse of court process. That was why Sowore turned to a lawyer there. Maybe from his counsel. DG was there too. Hang on, oh. There's something I'm trying to figure out, right? Remember that Cubana chief priest? I can't remember his real name now, but you know they call him Cubana chief priest, that guy that got, arraigned for devaluing Naira. You remember him? Right. So the guy has now, he pleaded not guilty. So the guy and the EFCC right now, they are settling out of court. Okay? So, people started asking, who be Idris' lawyer? Now, who represented Idris? Now, who tell Idris, may Idris go say in guilty that they have to send Bobrisky? Did that person not tell us say risky? Kind of like people are asking. So, because EFCC are settling now out of court with Cubana chief priest. Some are now saying, now Deji be Bobrisky lawyer. No, I don't think Deji is Bobrisky's lawyer. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's what came to my head when I saw Deji next to Sowore in this video, right? And he was there saying, I was like, hey, are you sure this, nobody say Deji, not Deji, they advise Sowore, and I'm like, no, it's not. But listen to this after when Nwoko did not show. Like we said, it's an abuse of court process. So it's been like they have to adjourn and adjourn. Anyway, aftermath, you were outside the court. Just for your view.
It's part of our appearance today is symbolic. It's symbolic in the sense that when they left themselves, so when they decided to charge their own stupid case of I said I'm going to the US and I'll be back. A lot of people doubted I would be back. So I said I'm back and I'm back. Yes. But I will never leave Nigeria in the hands of criminals. Yeah. This is a country with about 200 million people. And we made that clear to the judge that even though at the point have people telling our judges pay attention to serious issues. The Nigerian police are very good. Anybody can pay the police to charge. This case is particularly very laughing that this super billionaire then went to something of police to go and say that I insulted him as our reporters. I'm stalking him. What they don't even know is that the cybercrime law has been amended and signed last month. So the section that affects me has to do with pornography. Am I pornography? That's so like we are not even there yet. But that the police will using their time to rubbish cases. Today we'll be going and try to bail out the guy in jail. So I will detain for 40 days by a religious leader somewhere in the east. And what the jailer said is on If you say that you are doing miracles, can you provide evidence of miracles? Man, I went to police. And if you believe in God, why do you need police that is godless? You can't be charging people for God. Yes. So the point is that the reason I got involved with network was because they jailed Jaruma on Instagram. And I said you cannot jail Jaruma. I don't know that at that time I don't even know Jaruma who she is. But I work for human rights. And that's why we are with our brother. We keep saying congratulations to Deji because I just become a real lawyer.
Congratulations, advocate.
And I doubt I have made a shishi because he has been doing pro bono. It's really the word of today.
The money will come.
You know, but we are glad that we need more people of conscience in the legal profession as well. So our job is for enlightenment. Our job is to liberate the country.
Yes.
And liberating the country also means that we liberate the judicial system. Because our judges in the justice system has become a joke. We spend over 2 hours in that court just arguing over service, improper service. This ought not to happen in serious judicial crimes. This case should not have come to the Federal High Court. It should not have. At best, it's a civil case of a lifetime. And I have several of them. But he knows that he can't prove a libel against me. Because what did he say? He said that he wants to eradicate malaria. And he has a foundation raising millions of dollars over it. And my question was that if you are eradicating malaria, shouldn't you start in your house in Abuja? If you go to Nwoko's house in Abuja, is there no malaria mosquito there? He said that was not what he was said. That's what he told Jaruma. And now he's a senator. That also shows to you why the Nigerian Senate or the legislature is a joke. When people like that find themselves in there. And I'm not the only person. He has been jailing people for land reasons and all. So we motivate our country for more. Most importantly, there's hunger in the land. Yes. There's starvation in the land. We don't have fuel. They have increased prices of everything.
Yes. Food.
And they have been saying that the dollar will go up. Sometimes we go down. Sometimes we go up. The truth is that the dollar cannot. The naira cannot fight the dollar. You can't fight any currency. You are talking about dollar. The naira is weaker against the CFA. SEPA. Yes, in the Republic, Togo and the rest of this. It's weaker. So who is working on that one? And the problem with naira is that the Central Bank of Nigeria, who is in charge of our monetary policy, is also doing commercial banking. Is also doing NGO work. Is also doing foundation work. So what they do is that when the naira comes down like that, central bank officials buy in large quantity and then they allow it to go back up again and sell. Yeah. In 1 week, if you have $1 million and it's at 980 and you buy, in 1 week now that it's at 350, you have made 300 million naira. Why would they ever allow the naira to work? That is a simple economics. When you see some of those jokers on TV saying that they are economists, they are doing analysis, they don't know anything about economics. So, and the worst people when it comes to public interest is the Tinubu regime. They came here to make money. Yes. What they did in Lagos is what they are now transported nationally to Abuja. You guys haven't seen anything yet. I'm telling you, you haven't seen it. The earlier you rise up, the earlier you wake up, the better for you, and the better for all of us. Revolution.
Nigeria is so corrupt, which I regret the day I was born in this country. It's unfair. This is unfair now. This is unfair. Nigeria.
It is unfair, unfortunately. Anyway, show is back there with you and talking about the hardship. Here is a report from AIT. How much is a liter of petrol in Ekiti? I heard that it is 1,500. If you are watching me from Ekiti, can you confirm that? Because your shege is just about to kick off. It hasn't really started though. I mean, the reason why people keep saying this to you is just so you know that whatever you are going through right now, Baba, now warm up, Neo. But here is one report I want to share with you.
Residents of Ado Ekiti now have a new vocation. And it is to wake up early and join the queues anywhere premium motor spirit is being dispensed. They are concerned that the removal of fuel subsidy has not ended the years of scarcity of the product in the country. To them, buying a liter of premium motor spirit at 1,500 naira is a punishment to the common man and a betrayal of the trust they had in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
There should be a stop to all this nonsense and shenanigans. Now, there has been a lot of people here since yesterday. There is no fuel, and even if you want to buy the fuel, you have to pay extra money. They are collecting bribe. Now, when Tinubu said that he's going to remove the subsidy, everybody was happy and thinking that things are going to calm down. But look at what is happening right now, and they are busy buying cars.
We find ourselves in a situation where you have to spend hours on queue, and even eventually at the verge of getting the fuel, the filling stations will close and will shut down their services. So this is unfair. The government has not given us convincing reasons why we have to celebrate Workers' Day with scarcity of petroleum products.
Olu Olobele is the chairman of Petroleum Dealers Association in Ekiti State. He argues that the scarcity is caused by the non-availability of the product in private depots.
There's no petrol in the private depot. And NFPCA supplied all the private depot. They ration the product.
However, the chairman of the Petroleum Product Regulation and Consumer Protection Agency in Ekiti State, Odunayo Arinka, absolved marketers of ordering the products.
My appeal is to everybody to calm down, because we had an information yesterday that there's a vessel came in from the NFPC. So by tomorrow next, I think they will start bringing the payment.
Residents say the problem has been compounded by the resumption of schools across the state, as parents now find it difficult.
When I do a line by line, man 200, woman 250. You got it between if na boy 250, if na get 300. Pregnant women 350. You wear cap tie where we got better attachment 400. You wear suit 450. You be copper 500. You get belay, you never marry 950. You were 115. You vote for Tinubu, how much? 75. 10,000. Oh yeah, right.
Ekiti people, ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀, èmi ló kàn.
Tí ò bá sí àwa èmi tí ń dúró wájú yìí tí ń lérí ogun, tí ní òkè Buhari nìṣó ká máa bá lọ. Kò lè di president. Ó ṣe kìíní olùlẹ̀, ó ṣe kejì olùlẹ̀, ó ṣe kẹta olùlẹ̀. Ó tiẹ̀ sọ́kọ́ lórí tẹlifíṣàn pé láyé òun ò tún rán mọ́. Mo dẹ̀ lọ bá ń Kaduna wà rán ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kún kọ́ lélẹ̀. Àdúró tiẹ̀ wà á dẹ̀ wọlé. Nǹkan kan ní pé o ò ní fọ̀rọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ṣeré. Ó dẹ̀ gbà.
Èmi ló kàn, ẹni kàn ló mọ̀. From èmi ló kàn to ẹni kàn ló mọ̀. Now, everybody don't they collect, they will say. I think you got blackmail. One guy came to me and said, Mayegun, people did not expect that Tinubu is going to turn out this way. So don't blame them. I was like, okay, go on. Don't blame them. Instead of that, people should feel sorry for them. Because Mayegun, I don't understand. Are you now happy? Are you happy that people are going through this or that? Olori Buruku fe gaslighting me. What has my own feeling got to do with your choice? And don't try to let anybody gaslight you. Everybody knew what they were doing. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you, hey, but people didn't know now. At least, is you know that don't let anybody gaslight you. Everyone knows what they were doing. They will do it again and again. Obama, you understand what that means, eh? If people there around you, they scream, they cry, they lament, If they want to cry and die, let them cry and die. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. So don't come to me and tell me, are you happy? Eh? I mean, this shows that you, this Mayegun, you are just happy that people are suffering. Waste any. Gaslight me. You want to gaslight me? You want try gaslight me? Make I can't feel guilty. Say I know they feel empathy for you.